All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's see what's going on with you. All right, so your present energy is the Ten of Pentacles. So with this Ten of Pentacles, I feel like you could be looking or planning rather for, you're planning for your future. You're planning something long term. But it's not by yourself. This is about settling down. And you got the Lovers cards right there. I find that energy interesting that you're in. Why are you in the Ten of Pentacles? I'm not saying you can't be planning to settle down with someone. I just find it interesting that you're coming in as a 10 Pentacles. Yeah, I knew something wasn't right. The Five of Swords is right there. You have the 10 Pentacles. That's the thing. You have it. But the Five of Swords is showing up as you being in some sort of like revenge type behavior. And this could be because of there being multiple lovers in the past. So you could have been dealing with someone that wants to plan, they want to plan a future with you now. But in the past, there could have been some issues, some hesitation, some temptation, other lovers involved. So because of that, because this Five of Swords is looking at the past, because of that, I feel like you're being spiteful. You could be being petty. You could be looking for revenge. I don't know. There's something here though around feeling disrespected and wanting to make them feel how they made you feel. That's ultimately what I feel like is going on here. Now, I do want to say this type of behavior that I'm seeing for you isn't going to bring peace. It's not going to resolve the situation. If anything, it's going to leave you feeling restless. If you operate in that Five of Swords energy, trying to make this person feel like how they made you feel, I'm seeing you feeling restless about it. And the reason why I feel like you would be restless is because you could be meant to move on and make peace with this person. It's like togetherness with the Six of Swords, which is why the Ten of Pentacles is even there. There's something here about togetherness in this card, togetherness in the Ten of Pentacles, and even here with the Lovers, togetherness. So, and let's look at here. You got here the Four of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So you may need to make peace with this person in order for you to have peace. Whether you move on with them or apart, it just feels like there needs to be some sort of closure, some sort of resolution in order for you to have peace here. Who is this person that we're talking about? Who is this person that we're talking about here? The Magician is in reverse. So whoever this person is, I feel like they could have, I can see why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. I can see why. Because this person is coming in as the Magician in reverse. They were manipulative. This is someone that was doing, it's like, I feel like playing games. It feels like misleading. This person was misleading. They were misleading you. I don't know. There was something going on here. That's why I said you felt disrespected. And it feels like, let me see. Tell me about this Magician in reverse. Childish. There you have it. And stubborn. This person was acting childish and stubborn. That's why you're in this Five of Swords, like having the upper hand now and wanting to repay back to them how they treated you. Let me fix this. All right. So yeah, this person was being manipulative and acting childish and stubborn. And like I said, I can see why you're angry and you're mad with this person. And I feel like here, deep down, this person wanted something with you. With this Four of Wands. Even the Knight of Cups is here. It's like I feel like you got mixed signals. Because you're the magician in reverse. You're coming across childish and stubborn and rigid, yet you're wanting deep down the Four of Wands. So I feel like you didn't see that part. I feel like you saw the childish side of them. Why were they even acting this way? Because even right here, the Knight of Cups is showing up too. It's like wanting to come towards you, but the actions just didn't line up. It's like you're dealing with a double-minded person. I don't know. Let me see. What else can you tell me about this person when it comes to the viewer? The Queen of Swords. And then we got here the Three of Wands. I'm getting here immediately someone being in this person's ear. This could have been a Taurus, an air sign. You got Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus coming in. Someone was in Libra. Justice card is showing up. Somebody was in this person's ear. It's like instructing them, giving them some sort of guidance, telling them how to act. Tell me about this person that was in their ear. Uncomfortable. Look, silence. You know what I'm seeing here? I feel like, remember, we're seeing two sides to this person. Meaning, I'm interested, but I'm acting uninterested. I feel like they didn't feel comfortable with the real them. There's something here, even right here, there's this cape on them, and then there's the same cape. I feel like they were uncomfortable with revealing themselves. So they were talking to someone, a mentor, a guide, or rather someone that they looked up to, a guru. They were going to someone for some sort of advice. Someone that was familiar to them with the Six of Cups. This was a familiar person that they went to, that they respected. With the Hierophant, I respect you. I respect your wisdom. I respect your insight. They went to that person for information because they were not comfortable with showing or revealing their true selves to you. Now, what did this person must have told them to shut up, because we got here silence. They must have told them not to say, and you know why? They told them that they were crazy. We got here disillusioned. They made them doubt. They planted some sort of like seed of doubt in this person's ear, because this Queen of Swords was saying, I'm the voice of reason here. You can listen to me, you can trust me, or, you know, just what they were saying. Because the Queen of Swords is going to operate in like being more realistic, being more logical. She's not going to be looking for certain nuances here. It's like what you see is what you get with the Queen of Swords. I don't know what this Queen of Swords saw about you, but I don't know what this Queen of Swords saw about you. I don't know. But I feel like whatever it is, based on this Queen of Swords assessment, they told this person, you're crazy. They planted some doubts into them. This can't be the Four of Wands. Don't say anything to you. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So, but I still don't understand why they still act like, yeah, this is just some awful advice. Why did they even, well, they listened because they looked up to this person. I'm still trying to understand here, though. I need to understand something about this Queen of Swords that's sitting here. Because, I mean, I don't want to say, yeah, it's some bad advice, but I don't want to assume that this Queen of Swords was being malicious. Because the Queen of Swords is fair, too. Yeah, she moves with, you know, by being realistic, but she's fair. She's honest. She's upfront. She's direct. I don't feel like she necessarily has to operate with bad intentions. So let's see. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. We got healthy eating. What does that got to do with anything? Okay, so I feel like, okay, this Queen of Swords eats healthy. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like the intentions are necessarily bad because we're seeing healthy eating. So maybe they're trying to encourage this person, like, this is not healthy. Because this Queen of Swords could be all about what's healthy. Like, you're crazy, right? This is not healthy. Whatever is that was going on between the two of you, this Queen of Swords was being the voice of reason. This is not healthy. This is not nutritious. Whatever it is that was happening, this Four of Wands is not stable, planting doubts. So with that healthy eating, I'm not picking up again, still not seeing anything malicious. Let's see if anything else comes out. Well, let's just ask, what was the Queen of Swords intentions? That's the question. What was the Queen of Swords intentions? Not denial. The Queen of Swords told this person, because look, they said it was fate. That's what it is. They told this Queen of Swords that they must have said, like, this is a fated connection. This is my soulmate. Like, we're destined to be together. They were talking in that type of talk. Like, maybe they said, oh, this is spiritual. Because remember, the Queen of Swords is like, you need to be rational. You're being in denial. You're not facing the truth. That's what the Queen of Swords was telling them. You're crazy. You're not facing the truth here. See, the voice of reasoning. And they were saying, no, this is fated. We're meant to be together. This is the Four of Wands. 1111, twin flame, soulmate. Queen of Swords like, no, that's not what this is. So I'm not picking up bad intentions. You got maternal figure, but this is in reverse. Maybe this isn't their mother, but this is someone that's like I said, like a figure, someone that they look up to. Again, I'm not picking up anything bad coming from this person. We got here karmic, and we got the glasses on, and those glasses look like the same glasses right here. These are the same pair of glasses. I feel like there's something to be said about that, though. I don't know. All right, I'm not gonna like probe, because I'm still not picking up like really bad vibes. Yeah, I'm not picking up, look, see, angel numbers, lack of emotional intelligence. Maybe they felt like, well, this Queen of Swords doesn't have emotional intelligence, because we're seeing it right here, lack of emotional intelligence. They were telling this person their plan. I feel like the Queen of Swords, like I said, is rigid. It's all about, this Queen of Swords is going to make head over heart decisions. So of course she's going to be saying that you're crazy, this is not fate, this is not your soulmate. You know, that's what I'm getting here. I'm not going to tell you guys, yeah, I'm not picking up anything. Yep, see, I told y'all, twin flame, you got praying in reverse. This may be someone who don't believe in certain practices or certain religions. We got nightlife groupie. This could be a friend or someone that they hang out with at night, going through a divorce. We got fame, and that's what I'm saying, twin flame here. I don't know if somebody's well known, but again, I'm not picking up a bad vibe about this Queen of Swords in this particular reading here. All right, what's going to be next for the two of you? The Page of Swords. It's like there's going to be watching, but it's like just watching. Like maybe you watching them, they watching you. But I'm not seeing the two of you actually have a conversation. I feel like they're going to, if anything, I feel like they're going to still talk to this Queen of Swords that's a karmic. And again, I can't say that this is a bad Queen of Swords right now. Maybe, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. They're going to talk to the Queen of Swords still. They're still talking to this person. What's going to happen here with the two of you? Yep, see, I told you, Hermit, still not saying anything. And then we got here the Queen of Wands coming in, and the Knight of Wands, the Sun card. We got a false mask. Okay. Yeah, we got a false mask right here. Concealing, inauthentic, hidden emotions. That's why the glasses was showing up like that. I should have saw that coming. And that's what I feel like, not seeing it coming. Because here comes another queen. I feel like this is connected to the other readings that we've been seeing. This queen could be connected to a Leo or some sort of fire sign. And that's why we got 2 pairs of glasses. 2 women is coming in. I feel like this Queen of Swords is wearing a false mask. That's why I didn't see it coming, because I was still trying to believe in this Queen of Swords. And I feel like that's the energy of the person that you're connected to. They're not going to see this Queen of Swords coming, because she comes across as the Hierophant, someone that you look up to, someone that's wise, someone that's intelligent. And so they're still talking to this Queen of Swords. But when those glasses come off, as it pertains to that Queen of Swords, they're not going to see it coming. And I thought it's going to send them into hermit, doing some deep soul searching. Because I feel like, yeah, this Queen of Swords is wearing some sort of mask, but the glasses are going to come off. She's going to be seen. I don't know what's going to happen with this that's going to make her seen. Because the sun is telling me light. She blinds you with her light, with her intellect, with her knowledge. And I feel like don't wanting to believe it, ignoring this person's bad advice because of her light. But something happens. Yep, look at the 9 of Wands. Something happens where they're going to be suspect. They're not going to have proof, but they're going to become suspect. They're going to start suspecting this Queen of Swords of being false. But it's only a matter of time before those glasses that they start to see them. The mask hasn't fell yet, because the mask is still on. There's a lot of denial going on here. All right, what's next for you? Because I see here you and this person not talking, but let's see what's going to happen next for you. Uh-oh, the Ace of Wands came out for you. You're going to start, we got here the Ace of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. There's something that you're going to start doing as a result of some sort of hardship, some sort of adversity. So let's say, for example, you lose a job, or you're struggling to pay bills, or maybe your partner feels distant. I feel like you're going to use that for energy to do something. What are you going to do? I feel like that's the question, because then here comes the 2 of Wands. So what's next for you is that some sort of adversity is going to spark some sort of like action, and you're going to have to decide what action you're going to take. Yeah, see, then we go to the 8 of Wands. Something unexpected happens. There's something unexpected that's going to happen. That's why you're going to have to make a decision. We got the 7 of Swords and the King of Swords. This person may surprise you and come towards you, because here's the 7 of Swords about this Queen of Swords. See, we got the Queen and the King of Swords. They may come to you about this Queen of Swords, but if for some reason it feels low key though, because this is the under our energy. It's not going to be shown publicly. So you're going to get surprised. And that's why you're going to have, that's where that spark is going to come in. Because remember, we saw it looked like the 2 of you not talking, but then now it looks like underneath all of that, because someone could be committed to trying to avoid drama. So it feels like coming to you in some sort of like covert way. So whatever adversity and struggle you and this person are having, is actually, and whatever this Queen of Swords is doing, it's going to spark action. They're going to come towards you, and you're going to have to decide if you want to talk to them or not. But it feels private. All right, catch you later. Bye.